Hi, I'm Bossu. I take big sticks and hit monsters in the head with them really hard. And in today's video, we will be watching the official reveal trailer of Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, full disclosure, I've already seen this video. I almost got kicked out of my house for watching this when the Game Awards are on. I could not even put words together when I saw it because I was so elated. I was so happy. Monster Hunter is a big part of my life. It's one of the things that kind of got me through a few years, and you know, it's near and dear to me, this series. So we're gonna look at this trailer again in full, and I'm gonna point out some things watching it the second time because I've only watched it once, some things I may have missed. And let's look at it together, all right? Okay, when I first saw this, I immediately thought that this was a Dune trailer. Because when you see all these monsters running around in the sand, I was like, this is not Monster Hunter. As much as I wanted this to be Monster Hunter, this to me at first did not look like Monster Hunter. That sand rolling in. This is amazing. This is amazing. And we'll go, like I said, we'll watch this again and go through it. Things that I noticed. This was the point. This was the point of the trailer. Before even Capcom Presents comes up, when the sand blows over and all the vibrant Monster Hunter colors we know comes through, I said, this is Monster Hunter. I screamed it, and then Capcom Presents coming up, and I was wilding in my house. It was amazing. The energy was electric. And then there goes our boy. $2025, which is good. This is good. This is good. These are all good things. And the reason why this is a good thing is because for me, who generally makes fighting game content, I really wanted to dive into the Monster Hunter world and like put my foot in it. You know what I'm saying? So this gives me enough time to kind of build up. But let's go back and watch some of this video. I truly believe these are all like small monsters. These aren't the large monsters at all. So this right here, let me stop it. So this right here, this is, I thought was Gauss Harag at first. I thought this was a group of Gauss Harag, but then I remember like Gauss Harag are considered large monsters, and large monsters don't usually travel in groups like this. And so that's what kind of got me off of that. But these monsters, now that you look at them, they look really cool. I wonder what those are. It look like some kind of cross between like a bear baboon type. I don't know what those are. But if you look at our hunter here, you see that he has what looks to be like a great sword on our back, but for all we know, you know, with Capcom, this could be a long sword. But this looks to be like a great sword. I just assume that because like in every trailer, like reveal trailer or action trailer, it tends to be the great sword as the main weapon. That's kind of like the unspoken hero, you know. If you look at all the covers, you'll see a great sword somewhere. But what I really want to pay attention to is the side of his hip over here. That looks to be like a light bow gun, which leads me to believe that you would have 2 loadouts per mission. And these monsters are very interesting as well. So these monsters, like these small monsters in between, I know you see there's both female and male versions, but the male versions have these spires on their back. And I saw something similar to that. And let me see if we can get another shot of it as we continue. Right here. So this spire right here, right, is similar to the spire that was on his back. And now as we move forward through this trailer, you're gonna see that lightning bolt hit it like a lightning rod. And it also does the same thing to the small monsters. So bang, right there. And it looks like they didn't take damage from it, but it charged them with something, which means like this is gonna be like, when I say small monsters, I'm thinking like Kestodons or some, like the non-endemic life, you know, the ones that you don't capture in the capture net, but the ones that you actually have to do for those little busy work missions. But we'll go ahead and continue. Let me go back because that was important as well. And I should note that I think this game will also have like dynamic weather changes, whether it be like day to night or whether it be rain or hell, it might be too warm of a climate, but I hope we get like some snowy type areas too. I don't know. If I saw Iceborne that spoiled me. I like the snow at Iceborne. I don't know. Anything that'll make us drink hot drinks and cold drinks, I'm cool. I like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But what I want to pay attention to is if you look at the grass here, the environment itself is taking damage. So there's flame damage on the ground from when the lightning bolt hits. And I think that's pretty cool. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Now here you actually get to see like how vast this world is gonna be. You see different areas off to the left and off to the right. You see this big like spire almost like this. I don't even know what that formation is in the middle. It doesn't look natural, but that formation in the middle looks to be like a crater or something. I'm really interested on what that has to do with the main beast, because I don't think we've seen the flagship monster. Like usually in these trailers, they show the flagship monster, but because this is getting released almost over a year out from when the game is going to actually be released, maybe that monster isn't done yet or ready to be shown like moving and in action or anything like that. But if you take a look at this here, usually in the Monster Hunter like logo or behind the emblem, they give you like a little preview of what the flagship monster is going to be. Now if you look at this this emblem over to the side, you see 6 heads. I see 6 heads here, which means that this is the 6th iteration of Monster Hunter, which we didn't get with Monster Hunter Rise. So this is looking like it's about to be like a heavy hitter. I'm really excited to see where this game goes. And I know it's super early. It's super early, but I'm excited. I'm ecstatic even. And maybe I'll do a video on like my top 3 things that I would like to have for Monster Hunter Wilds that we just need as a Monster Hunter community. And then maybe just like as for new players, intermediate players, maybe not like the dark side people, you know, that are just like one-shotting things, but like things that'll make it a more enjoyable experience for people that want to get into Monster Hunter, you know. And I know we don't talk about that enough, and I know Monster Hunter Rise did a really good job on that, and I know like some of the old heads of Monster Hunter don't really care for Rise with the simplicity of changes, but you'll notice that a lot of the player base, the new player base, went back to World after playing Rise. So like, I want to see what happened to that Rise community, those people that started with Rise, what happens with them when Wilds comes out. Another thing I wanted to go back and look at, and let me see if I could scrub back to it. This is what I wanted to look at here. That seems to be a great sword, and me, I'm a great sword main. Bossu bonks, it's in the name. Anything that bonks, I use. If you look at this, right, that looks to be a great sword, but it's like, we know great swords, larger than life, heavy hitting, and this like looks more like a finesse type thing. And I'm wondering, because you know, with every Monster Hunter we get like changes in different combats, and this is mainly concerned with my main weapon, the great sword. I wonder if that surge slash combo that they introduced in in Rise will play more of a part here, because it looks like you're gonna have to be a little bit more mobile in this game. Clearly, with the hunter never gets off the mount. The hunter never gets off the mount, and so that makes me think that, you know, this is going to be like one of those games where it's going to be, the monster's going to be moving a lot, and there's going to be a lot going on, whether it be like the terrain, with the weather, with the smaller animals. Because look at this group of animals. I don't think I've ever seen a group of animals this large in Monster Hunter, just gathered together like this. And it could just be something for the trailer, but we'll see. But like I said, the style of this weapon is beautiful. I think we're going more finesse rather than like the heavy armor-ish that we used to see. And I know they'll have those kind of aesthetics in the game, but I think like for the cover gear, so to speak, this is the look. So I'm excited to see what some of these weapons look like. I'm excited to see what monsters actually make it over there. We already know Rathalos is in there from the end of the trailer, and we got a year. We got a year plus. About I would say this comes out either Q1 2025, like same thing with same time frame as Dragon's Dogma, like late March ish, But look, we could be looking at holidays 2025. They so vague. We know more about this game in particular in the summer of 2024. This is kind of a departure from my goofy content. Definitely going to be here on this channel, but I want to kind of analyze this because this is something, like I said, I'm truly excited about, and I can't wait to get into these hunts and play with you guys. But in the meantime, let's grind some of this Rise, World, and GU, honestly. But I'll see y'all on the hunt soon. Peace.